Samantha Vega had been job hunting for months. She'd applied everywhere: law offices, temp agencies, front desks, and heard the same thing each time. "We'll be in touch." They never were. She was down to her last $400 when the email arrived. Subject: "Your application has been approved from HR at grayson-consulting.com. Dear Ms. Vega, congratulations. You've been selected for the administrative coordinator role at Grayson Consulting. Start date Monday, 9 a.m. No interview necessary." It felt strange. She didn't even remember applying there. But the pay listed in the offer letter was $28 an hour. Her rent was already late. Logic gave way to relief. Monday morning, she arrived at the address. It wasn't an office tower like she expected. It was an old limestone building tucked between two new glass ones. The front doors were frosted glass with the word Grayson etched across them in thin silver letters. Inside, the air was cold and dry. A faint humming noise came from somewhere deep in the walls. The receptionist desk was empty, but a man appeared almost immediately. Tall and pale with silver blonde hair and gray eyes so light they almost looked colorless. "You must be Samantha," he said smoothly. "I'm Mr. Bell. Welcome to Grayson." He didn't shake her hand. His suit was perfectly pressed, his shoes spotless, like he existed just slightly above human effort. "This way, please." Her office was small. No windows, just a desk, a computer, and two folders. One red, one green. Mr. Bell smiled faintly. "Your work is simple. Each day, you'll receive case files. Read the summaries carefully. If a file is marked Approve, place it in the green folder. If it's Deny, in the red. That's it?" she asked, half laughing. "That's it," he replied. "Accuracy is important. Don't make mistakes." He turned to leave, then paused. "Oh, and if you hear noises, don't be alarmed. This building is old." At first, it was easy. The files arrived by email. Each one had a person's name, birth date, and a few notes. Case number 2371, client, Julia Hernandez, age 42. Notes: lost employment, insomnia, mild depressive episodes. Mark: approved 372. Client: Derek Lawson, age 36. Notes: recent car accident, financial strain, recovering well. Mark: deny. They didn't make much sense, but she figured it was some kind of insurance data entry job. The language was clinical, and she didn't dare ask too many questions, not when she finally had a paycheck coming. By the end of her first week, the humming in the walls had started keeping her awake at night. It followed her home, like the sound was stuck inside her ears. Then came the noises, faint crying through the vents. It was soft, like someone on another floor weeping quietly. When she mentioned it to Mr. Bell, he smiled like a teacher humoring a child. "The building remembers people," he said. "Don't let it distract you." That weekend, she looked up one of the names from a file, Julia Hernandez. The top news result made her stomach twist. Local woman found dead in apparent suicide. Date: 3 days ago. The next file in her inbox was Derek Lawson, the one marked DENY. She searched him too. Car accident victim expected to make full recovery. Her fingers froze above the keyboard. The approve and deny labels weren't about documents. They were about people. She told herself it was coincidence. It had to be, but the next file read, Client, Raymond Carter, age, 55. Notes, cardiac patient, in recovery, feeling optimistic. Mark, deny. And that night, she dreamed of a man clutching his chest, gasping for air in a hospital bed. She woke up to her computer screen glowing faintly across the room, a new file already open. By Monday, she decided to quit. But when she arrived, her badge still worked, and Mr. Bell was waiting for her. "I was hoping you wouldn't come," he said softly. "Leaving isn't always possible after you've begun? What does that mean?" He only smiled. "Finish today's files and we'll discuss it." Her hands shook as she scrolled through the new batch. Angela Whitman, Henry Fields, Teresa Nguyen, all marked approve. Each photo, attached for the first time, showed the person looking directly at the camera, their eyes faintly blurred. That night, the voices started whispering. "Don't approve me," one voice begged. "I have children," another said. Her inbox filled itself with hundreds of new case files, all marked urgent. When she tried to close the program, her mouse refused to move. She unplugged the computer, but the screen stayed on. the logo of Grayson Consulting burning like an afterimage behind her eyelids. Weeks later, the cleaning crew found her office empty. The chair was overturned, the red and green folders scattered across the floor. The computer was gone, but on the wall above the desk, someone had written in pen, "Approved